Hi guys. So today I guess I have a little bit of a different topic to talk about. Um, it's something that I haven't published on YouTube before, um, and it's not something that I really want to have attached to me, but unfortunately it is what it is, and so I have been suffering with an eating disorder for 6 years now, almost 7. And as much as I try to stay positive, and as much as I try to make happy videos that are nothing to do with my struggles, I guess now I'm starting to realize that it's a lot more relevant in my life than I'd like it to be. And rather than trying to push it back and hide it, maybe that's agitating it more, and that's why I'm becoming sicker rather than becoming better. So maybe owning up to it and talking about it will help. Um, and it's not something that I really wanted to share with people because I didn't think that I fit into the eating disorder mold. I'm not underweight. I'm not even really very petite. I don't look like I'm sick. And that's a really big misconception with eating disorders. People think that you have to be a walking skeleton to suffer, but I'm actually I'm probably suffering more now, like mentally, at this weight than I was at my lowest. So it's gone from physical to mental. So I just thought I'd talk about it and talk about some of the ideals and stereotypes that go along with eating disorders that really frustrate me, particularly pro anorexia. It's people who strive to be anorexic and look at half-dead people that are skin and bones as their inspiration. And I'm not gonna lie, I have been guilty of, when I was very sick, looking at the inspiration websites and wanting to look like a skeleton and asking for people's help. Um, and that's how I know firsthand how bad that scene and that community is. Um, Anyone who wants to have an eating disorder doesn't have an eating disorder. Because if you had an eating disorder, you would not wish it upon your worst enemies. There's a lot of people that I don't particularly like in this world, and that have really caused me a lot of pain, but I would never ever wish them to go through the pain that I suffered with my eating disorder. It's such a horrible thing. And it's such a selfish thing too. I don't know why you'd wish to be selfish. And all these wannabe anorexics, they're thinking that as soon as they get to whatever weight or they look like whatever person, that all their problems will be solved. And I'd just like to tell you that you will have more problems than you've ever had in your life if you do it that way, if you choose to starve yourself. And another thing is, people think that I choose to be anorexic, or I chose to be anorexic, or anyone who's anorexic chooses not to eat. Um, that is not correct. Um, if there's anything in this world that I wish I had, it would be a normal relationship with food. Um, and like I said, I may not be skinny anymore, and I may not be anywhere near what I looked like when I was very, very sick physically, but I still have a very, very, very complicated and a very disruptive um, relationship with food. Um, no one chooses to starve themselves, um, or no anorexic chooses it. It just sneaks up on you, and then it's no longer in your control. You think you have control of it, you don't. And you wish more than anything that you could go out with your mates and get some drinks and get a pizza or whatever and just relax. But you won't have the privilege of that carefree lifestyle anymore, because you have this thing inside your head that's telling you do not deserve to eat. And that thing will kill you, whether it's mentally or actually physically will kill you. And that's why I do not understand, and I find it quite offensive that people desire to be anorexic and they want. I had people asking me how I got so thin, and and I would explain it's a disease, and they're like, oh, well, there was a nurse in hospital in the eating disorder unit that sat down with us anorexics at a meal, watched us struggle physically and mentally to eat our food, break down in tears, and then comment that she wished she had the willpower of us so she could get skinny. She wishes she had our determination. And it's not willpower, and it's not determination, it's hell. I don't know how to describe it. It's just, I struggle now more than ever with it. And so that's why I guess maybe along with updates on my veganism and finding new vegan places to eat and new vegan foods, I think maybe I'll be starting a blog kind of updating on my hopeful progress of getting past this. It's not going to be easy, and I already feel stupid for confessing it because I feel like I don't deserve the title of anorexic or suffering from an eating disorder because I'm not thin, and that's all the mental stuff. That's all the mental issues that I have telling me that. So, yeah, I guess that's just what I'm going to tell you guys, and I don't know if anyone even watches these videos anyway, so I don't know if there's any real point in doing this, but maybe it'll be therapeutic for me, and maybe I can look back at them a few months from now and see, hopefully, how far I've come. So yeah, enjoy you guys' day, and I will make another video soon, and I'm sorry this one was so really sad and boring, but that's what eating disorders are. Not boring, but very depressing.